Welcome back, everyone. This is Everyone Loves Pirates, and this is episode 4, I believe, of our Kerbal Space Program Hardkore Permadeath Survival Mode. And man, oh man, if you haven't seen the first couple episodes, I recommend you do so, specifically episode 1 and 3. No, actually, I think, no, this is 4. I don't know. It's hard for me to remember things. Maybe this is 5. I think this is 5. And but yeah, episode 1 specifically, and then the Miracle Flight, and then kind of Miracle Flight number 2 last episode. But let's see if we can actually take that rocket that didn't quite do so well and see if we can do better with it this time. So one of the issues was it's super duper heavy, and we limited the thrust to 2/3 there. Now I still don't think this is wise. One, it's going to spend all of our money, and I still don't think it's going to work, to be quite honest. So we were spending a lot of thrust trying to get this main back thruster into space, into at least a suborbital kind of jaunt above 70 kilometers or so. But I think that's going to have to wait. So now we have a lot less mass, and it's going to be a lot easier to do things. And let's take a look at what we want to do. So we have our radial mount engine, which should be pretty easy to do. We just got to get up to speed quickly. And then we also have our solid fuel boosters. Now we have 4 of these going on right now, and that's a bit overkill. Not to mention expensive. So I'm going to grab that, and we're going to go to just double symmetry. Not bad. I'm going to do it a little lower. Oh, dang it. Well, that might work too, but... yeah. Should work. And we have, those are going to be higher than these though. So let's, these caused all sorts of problems when we fired them, didn't they? Let's just do it like that. We had some weird weight kind of thrust mass issue thing, I think. Okay, so we need to get our decouplers to fire at 2100, at over 18. That was another thing we were trying to do, and I don't think we can quite get there either. Though one back booster might help. So those are going to fire... okay, let's do this the easy way. Right? Separatrons, just put 2 on the side. They can fire whenever the heck they get to the point where they're going to get the right stuff. That's going to be higher up. We're going to get a suborbital... actually, sorry. We're not going to get the suborbital. We're going to get those last... we are going to get the solid fuel booster in the middle. Okay, those need to be on their own thing. Higher up. Rail decouplers last. We have our Separatron. Okay. Liquid engines down here. Now we have to get them up fast enough as well. So we are going to try one booster. Oops. Back booster. Now we could do kind of a few all connected together and drop them as well. But it's expensive. And now we're down to half of our money. I think this will work. Now we're not going to get much of this back. Actually, we're not going to get hardly any of it back. But hopefully we'll do enough to get some funds. So this is going to be the Go Very High Up Mark III. Less Hubris edition. It's a limited edition. Hopefully it doesn't just fall over immediately. That would be a waste of a lot of money. Okay. Oh, don't want those. We want those on their own deal. Okay. That, perfect. So the first thing is going to be our liquid, and then our boosters that are on the side here. And after that, our separatrons. Yep. And then our decoupler, which we may have to fire early just because it's going to be a lot of weight to be pulling around. I believe that's how we have it set up. Yep. Okay, ready? Ready, Jebediah? 3. Make sure we're in the right spot. 3, 2, 1, blast off. Please tell me that was at full. Yeah, it's still too heavy. Man. And once we fire this, we could use these to land this softly and try again. Yeah, we're not even getting to the altitude, let alone the speed. I don't know if these little guys can take us all the way up. We didn't separate. Oh no, not again. Not again. Not again. Why didn't you separate? You're there. Darn it. I messed up my stuff. Okay. Let's fire the parachute. I think it fired. Right? You fired, right? Deploy chute. It did not. Awesome. Turn over. Oh, T. Dang it. There we go. Wow. Glad that didn't rip off. Okay. And we'll use those just to land nice and soft. Get all this back. Get some science at least. Oh. Well. Unfortunately, we landed in on a slope there. Oh man. What is wrong with me? Okay, we're trying to do too much at once still. So we got 10 out of 12 back from that. So that was a good recovery from a bad launch. I'm pretty happy with that, despite all things. I really thought I could do a lot at once, and clearly I cannot. Let's go easy first. Okay, this is more or less fine. We got way too many things on here, though. Ah, I went to 4 again. Actually, that's plenty low. There we go. Okay, so lightweight is the key. Like I said, my one big problem is I use way too much everything. In fact, let's try to save these. Okay, now with this... Actually, are going to have to go to 4 on these, aren't we? think that should work. It's expensive, but I feel like that's going to help make sure that it doesn't go off in some weird direction. Okay. Ah, garbage. Okay, that should be perfectly symmetrical in every way. So we are just going to test, probably not the parachute, we're not going to get high enough. In fact, we're going to keep some of the fuel so we can do a soft landing with those. We are going to test these. We will be able to get there, I'm positive. Right? Radial decouplers, we're not going to test. I think all we're going to test is those. Yeah, just to play it safe. So one of these should be enough. It's only going to cost us about 10. Man, I hope this is enough. So 315 thrust out of that, 250 out of that. Maybe we do more of these instead. More thrust quicker. Two of these cost a little bit less than one of those. So let's try. I'm going to lose 3 of them, but let's try that. I have too much science on here too. Okay. Mark 4. Significantly less hubris edition. It's like Microsoft. We're gonna have a million different versions of the same thing, slightly different names that do slightly different things. Why am I picking on Microsoft? Just because they bought Minecraft? Maybe. Okay, we didn't check our staging, so we want all these to fire at once. We want them to separate before we fire that, probably, or maybe not. Let's do that, because we want to fire those as soon as we can. We'll pay attention though. Take them down to a third the thrust. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Blast. A lot more speed. We might be going too fast by the time we reach. We're going, oh, overheat, overheat. Crap, it's gonna blow up. It's gonna blow up. It's gonna blow up. Okay, so we hit it in time. I'm gonna cut that engine. We did get the test done. I didn't put my stability control on. Okay, drop that. And are we going to be able to get to the point where we can test that? We might. No, this is going using up fuel very quickly. So we'll use it at the end to help slow us down. Not bad. We survived so far. Okay, for you guys' sake, I'm going to speed things. Oh, we got some testing to do probably. We're in the upper atmosphere. Or not quite, are we? Just flying over Kerbal. Never mind then. Goo? We can basically finish it off though. Crew report? Nope. At least go at an angle so we land somewhere new. Oh, parachute. No, we're even close, right? Okay. Might as well fire it now. Do a little time warp. Don't want to be going too fast when that parachute deploys. Under time warp, because it may mess up the game. So go back down to 1. It may just rip the parachute off. There we go. So we need to deploy our landing stuff. Now we need to be going around 5 for these to work. So we're going to have to hit that fuel. Pretty close to when we hit the ground. Where's our shadow? So we don't have much of it. Oh crap, we're going to run out. Yep, we ran out. So we're going to lose probably all of those. Yeah. Oh well. Any science to be done here? Probably. There we go. How about you? Yeah. Some goo. Seems bored. Crew report. No. I believe we've already got this sample a few times. So I'm just going to stay in there. I'm going to do a quick EVA just kind of to make sure. Yeah, I think we're good. All right, recover vessel. Space programs are tough. Remember, this is hardcore edition, at least for me, because I'm not... I'm like them. I just kind of barely know what's going on. Okay, so we got 10, almost 11 science. That's good. We got about a little more than half of what it costs for us to build that back, which is good. And we got Jebediah back. Still alive. Hard to believe. Now, we also got about $2 grand from completing that contract, and some science as well, and some other stuff. So, some reputation. So really, that wasn't a complete waste. There's only one thing, and I know it feels slow, and I was trying to make things go quicker by pushing a lot in, but you know, that wasn't true to the whole idea here, and because of that, I paid for it. I was going to say we paid for it, but that was my mistake. And anyways, this should be, I believe, episode 5. The numbering's off on my files a little bit, but I believe this is episode 5. So I recorded all 5 of these kind of in one chunk. I'm going to put them up probably about one a day or one every other day, depending on how soon I think I'm going to be able to get recording again. I like to try to get one episode out a day if I can on things. But please comment, as quickly as you can. Let me know what you're thinking, and I'll try to work that into later episodes, because I do enjoy interacting with you guys. So thanks a lot for watching. I will see you all in the next video. Bye-bye.